Hi Raul, how are you? Hero. Look, I'm at my house. Let's see if we can see my address. See, there's my house. How are you, Hero? I had a dream that you would be the first person in my life. Like always, Hero. Hi, Colette. I am at my house. And we have a new car. We have a Hyundai Sonata with the little sunroof. I just woke up. I took a long myself. Maybe not myself, but still. I just woke up at 1:45. Yep. This car is really nice. And we are headed to Fulton. Nap sounds nice. Yes, Nap was amazing. And the reason why we're going to Fulton because I just don't want to be in Tupelo right now. Hi, Jaya. Hi, introvert from India. Welcome in. So we're gonna go to Fulton. I might stay in Fulton the whole day. And the reason why is because I'm in Tupelo right now, or I'm in where I live. I live 9 miles outside of Tupelo. And I live 9 miles outside of Fulton. And right now it's busy in Fulton. I'm from Kansas, but I'm living in Mississippi. Mississippi is my home. And I have this jacket on, which I think I'm gonna have to take off because it's too hot. Because this morning it was super duper cold. And now it's super duper hot. We made $6 and whatever penny tips from yesterday on, I think it's like $30. Wasn't much I made yesterday on Spark. But we're gonna make as much as we can. And then we'll be productive for the rest of the week. What do I do? Well, I do a lot of things. Sometimes I bring people food and I get paid to do that. And sometimes I teach people Spanish and I get paid for that. And sometimes I just do what I want and I get paid for that. Just depends on the day. Hi, Jazz. Or Jay. I can't tell what your name is. Dashing Maverick. How are you? Dashing Maverick. I think you were the only one that doesn't know what happened. So on Saturday night, my car, the rental car that I had, got a flat tire. I was driving just like this, and I heard a pop. And I was driving just like this normal. I didn't have anything weird. The only thing that it was doing was that the tire light thing came on, so I was like, oh, well, maybe I should go investigate. So I stopped over at McDonald's, which was where the closest thing was. and I went to go investigate to see if there was something wrong with the tire. So I go, and it's the back rear on the passenger side. I go and I look, and it's flat, but it's not like normal flat, like where you can't like drive it normally. It's like low, but not safe to drive. So I'm like, okay, I'll just go, and Jessica knows how to change tires. So she comes out, she helps me put the spare tire on. I throw the other one in the trunk, and this is on Saturday night. So I drive it back to the house, and then I call Hertz, because it's a rental company. Okay, I call them and I say, hey, what do I need to do? The tire is flat. I don't know if it's repairable. I don't know like what happened to it. I don't know. Nothing. So I go to they told me to go to Firestone in the morning and have them look at the tire to see. Well, they looked at it and they said that they thought that they could patch it, but this was like today. They didn't do anything yesterday, so I just used Jessica's car, which is technically legally my car, but it's gonna be hers eventually, so I just call it Jessica's car because I don't really drive it unless it's like an absolute emergency. So I called them this morning because they said that my Hertz location is a franchise or whatever, and it's independently owned. So I'm like, okay, whatever. They can't get authorization to pay for the patch or the work to see if it's patchable. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So they told me to go to Hertz to see what situation is. So I go up to Hertz and they're like, well, you have to replace the tire because it wasn't rented flat, but now it's flat, so it's damaged. I was like, what? I was like, why do I have to replace your tire? And they're like, well, it's not considered tire maintenance. It's not considered basic car maintenance. And I said, what? Since when? Anyway, so I was like arguing with them because I was like frustrated. Because I was like, okay, like flat tires happen. It's not like I hit something or I got into an accident and the tire was flat. I literally was driving. I heard a pop. I didn't know what happened, but it seemed to be driving okay. The only reason why I pulled over was because of the tire light was on. So I was like, okay, that's weird. So anyways, I go back to the Hertz or whatnot, and I said, well, can they look at it to see if it's patchable? Because I don't want to pay for a new tire for you if it's patchable. And they're like, no, we have to do it this way. So I was like really mad. Yeah, it was a nightmare. So they charged me $177. Or they didn't really charge me, because I was already paid them. The reason why they were like, well, you didn't get the extra coverage, and I said because it was an insurance thing. It was never offered to me. It was an insurance, or whatever. It was an insurance claim. Like, the insurance company came and did it. All I had to do was show up with my driver's license and put down a deposit. Their deposit is $120. So I was very, very livid. So I called Progressive, which is the company that was paying for the rental. I called them and I told them that I was not going to do business with them no more, and that sent me over to Enterprise. Anyways, I was telling Enterprise this, and Enterprise was like completely baffled at this situation. They said that they would never have done it like that. They didn't understand why they handled it the way they did. So, and I said that, I never used Hertz. The only reason why I had to use them was because the day that it happened, it was on a Saturday, and Enterprise closes very early on Saturday. Will you be quiet? So yeah. It made me very, very frustrated. We'll say that. So I ended up not working. Hi, 30-second this morning. I ended up not working. And me and Jessica this morning, we had breakfast on live. And then I went home. I was gonna see Josh, but Josh had to deal with some things with his mom. And I guess his mom was having some type of car troubles and stuff. So his mom needed him to take him to work and help her do some stuff around her house. So we ended up not meeting or seeing each other. We did talk for a little bit. And I ended up taking a nap for over an hour. So, now, I'm currently driving to my location to go work. And that's what we're going to do. So I only have DoorDash and Uber, or DoorDash and Spark in Fulton, and I think that that's all that I can handle today. Will you shut the fuck up? Thank you. Alright, this car is very... It dings every time it sees a speed limit light. And it indicates that the speed limit has changed. That's why it's dinging. If you wanted to know. That's why it's making a big old dee 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 sound. Is every time it sees the speed limit change, because it has indicators, because this is a 2025 car. It makes a ding 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 ding, hey, hello sound. So, is it an Altima? You know, earlier, was it earlier or yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I was face forward on the camera, and there's a state trooper right there. I was face forward on the camera, and there was a Nissan Altima, and I said, "Oh, there's a Dashing Maverick's favorite car." I can't remember why, but I just saw it was an Altima, and I was like, "Yep, that is Dashing Maverick's favorite car." Now this is a Hyundai Sonata, or it's a Hyundai Sonata or a Hyundai Elantra. I don't know. Hyundai is what it is. Okay. Hi, CP Warrior. Oh my gosh. Every time. Hi, Melanie. How are you? Yes. I know you were personally victimized by an Altima, and we know. It's okay. It's okay. Every time I saw earlier, I saw a Ford Maverick, and it was red. And I thought of you earlier too. When I was driving to Tupelo this morning, I saw a Ford Maverick that was red right in front of me. It cut me off too. It reminded me of Maverick for just a second. I was like, yep. Except for the cutting off part. I don't think you would cut off people. That doesn't sound like a Mav thing to do. But anyways, we're better now. I'm gonna go and get some alt weights, because I'm having a bad flare up today. On top of everything else. Why did the air just turn on? What is going on here? How do I turn it off? No. What? Hold on. There it is. Sorry, the air just randomly turned on. You're good? I'm glad you're good. Welcome in. We've had a interesting morning. I have made $6. Plus, let me see if they've done anything on Spark for the day. I have to connect to my Wi-Fi. Did I get a new car? Yeah, this is a new car. This is a car with Enterprise. Thank you, Mav. This is an Enterprise car. The flat tire car was turned in, and I didn't cuss out the person, but I did leave a very bad review on their profile. Give me one second. I have to connect my hotspot to this phone because I'm having internet issues yet again. Alright. We're much better now. We're getting I had to grab my phone because my phone was being silly. Give me a second. I'm getting an order for $15. I'm gonna do this. I don't know how far away I am from Fulton right now. I can't exactly look. Hold on. Let's see if I can. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness, this thing's gonna irritate the bejesus out of me. Dashing Maverick. Dashing Maverick, I think I had a question for you. I don't remember the question. I know I had it this morning. I gotta slow down. Burpee. Hi, Gothier. How are you? Take that off, because I know it's gonna annoy me. I hope I feel better too, Dashing Maverick. Thank you for saying that. I wonder who else is live right now. I haven't looked at anybody's live today. Hi, Drift Sport. How are you? We're working now. We're gonna make as much as we possibly can. We're in a different zone right now. We're in Fulton. I went to Fulton the other day, but I just feel like that's all I can handle right now is Fulton. Yep. Much better. I went to the Enterprise and they told me that that was absolutely crazy. That they even made me pay for a new tire when tire maintenance should be part of their thing. You know what I mean? Yep. I said, yeah, that's right. I shouldn't have to pay for, thank you, their car maintenance on their cars. That's crazy. That would be like requiring somebody to pay for the tax or paying for an oil change. Like, who does that? All right, y'all. We're ready. I'm gonna do this order. This one has the little push button. That Hertz or whatever has a horrible. See, look. And Mav, look, it's a Texas plate. See? It's a little Elantra. See, Texas. All right. Texas. It's an okay car. I like Hyundai Sonatas or Elantras. They're okay. Ooh, Lee. It's hot. I feel so refreshed, but I feel so like productive but unproductive. Because I looked at how much I can save this week, and I can save pretty much my entire check this week. I had a Hyundai Sonata. It lasted to 200,000 miles. That was my last car. But to keep her going was completely outrageous. We'll just say that. Completely outrageous. All right.